The pads are on, the cleats are laced up, and part 2 of the high school football season is right around the corner. Yesterday afternoon, Canisius were on their practice field as they look to defend their Monsignor Martin title from last year and their Catholic state title in 2019. That amount of recent success has led to extra build-up for the upcoming season.
It's definitely, as returning state champs, sadly with no state championship last year, it's got that pressure on us, but I feel that all of us can carry that on our backs, and we're ready to go this season.
The one who will carry a lot of that pressure will be interim head coach Brian Gorman. Gorman takes over for Rich Robbins after Robbins stepped down from the role a couple months ago. Gorman was the JV coach for the past 9 seasons, leading the team to a record of 58 wins and 12 losses. Since transitioning to the varsity role, it has been a smooth one, but as the practices get underway, Gorman has seen how much different it is at the varsity level.
I equate it to an apple and a salami sandwich are that different. And I know it's football, but the speed and the size and complexity of the schematics of the game are much different.
Players who were originally on that JV team have been familiar to Gorman's style of coaching, and it has given his players confidence to grow and to become better as the season progresses.
Coach Gorman's always telling us to either spend our time or invest our time. And I think everyone's really investing their time and putting a lot of hard work into the season, trying to win states again.
Obviously, Robbins was a tough loss, but it was actually a smooth transition. We were able to work with Coach Gorman in the offseason, get comfortable with him and everything. Obviously, he was a JV coach, so the team already knew him by that. But it's been a smooth transition, and we're working well with him.
The core 4 of this year's Canisius football team will be seniors Zaire Leonard, Braden Vandenberg, Nick Ciriello, and their 3-year starting quarterback Tyler Baker. With expectations for this team to be high, Baker has clinged onto that and has spent time this short offseason for the team to be ready.
We got to keep getting better at the little things, obviously. 2 times we won it back-to-back. We want to make that 3, so we just got to be even better than the previous year. So we got a great group of guys, great wide receivers, linemen, defensive players, coaches. So I think we can do that.
One thing is for certain, the talent on the football team has what it takes to try and repeat from seasons past. But head coach Brian Gorman goes into other factors that must be incorporated in order for a successful season they're anticipating.
I think leadership, which we have, I want them to work together, and I really would like them to be able to fight through adversity. Off the top of my head, I think that teams that can kind of live through those type of elements and get through the highs and lows of the season, and with COVID and everything that we're embarking on, this adds a whole new element to it. For us, it's just staying focused on the task at hand and using those tangibles that we're focusing on.
When speaking to head coach Brian Gorman, I talked to him about his week 1 matchup against McQuaid Jesuit that was canceled. He did go on to say that it was unfortunate for it to happen, but he also went on to talk about how his team's going to be prepared and ready for their next opponent, which will be Western New York Maritime Charter. Both Canisius and Western New York Maritime Charter will be set for kickoff Saturday, September 11th at 1 p.m. For Western New York Athletics, I'm Jacob Fyock.